Let's be real for a minute. Who am I? I'm Kira, more known as Void or Tails, known as the Death Note character. Shut up. I'm a voice actor, artist, and YouTuber. Some of you know me for my content, or you're a close friend. And if you've been here for a while, you know I've been dealing with a lot. From a cancer scare to some drama and a lot more. I'll be covering some of it and how it's impacted me and what will be happening in the future. The three topics of this vid, feel free to skip any or watch only one topic, I don't really care, is my mental health slash trauma-ish, the drama that has impacted me during all of this, and the future of my channel and career. I'll most likely have the timestamps in the description, and if I don't, check the comments. Thank you. I have and am going through a roller coaster of struggle. Everything started in, I think, 2016, when my grandpa passed away. It was hard for my family, as before we had lost one of my aunts. My grandma, after the incident, moved to somewhere the Lord told her to go. I am not dropping where I moved to because that's dumb. Now, my parents thought she was crazy to leave and didn't want to move, but we ended up moving anyway because my dad's work went bankrupt and a few other reasons. Moving somewhere brand new at a young age was pretty weird to me, but I tried my best. Though I had to learn to get through some major things by myself, as my mom and dad were struggling with health and money problems during the move and after the move, which ended up in me having a gap of parenting, meaning I didn't learn some fundamental things I needed to learn at my young age. In result, I grew up not knowing how to do a lot of things. I aged quickly physically, but not mentally, dealing with a lot of problems in the long term. All of that aside, I grew up bullied, as a lot do, which took a terrible toll on me as well, as I used to be a bubbly child making friends with everyone, and I mean everyone, but now I'm afraid of people and making new friends. I ended up finding out, due to a few of the things, that I have autism, ADHD, a little bit of dyslexia, depression, and some anxiety problems, which has given me more complications in my life, making things way more challenging. As a result, I have been going through an identity crisis as well. I wanted to have short hair, then long hair. I wanted to be male, then female again. I wanted to have this style, then another, just to feel right in my own skin. I was once so convinced I was masculine, too masculine in fact, that I tried every way to feel feminine, even going as so far to purposely sexualize myself and make myself vulnerable to feel like a woman, getting essayed in the process. I had grown so low in my mental health I neglected my personal hygiene, not showering for days, not brushing my teeth or hair, not washing or changing my clothes, and rotting in a bed all day. Got to a point where I lost all hope and inflicted harm to my body and almost committing. This all happened while my mom almost died of cancer, so I had a lot of stress. She is fully recovered and is okay, by the way. I have now recollected myself and am doing better as of recently. Big, gigantic thanks to my friends and my cat for the therapy, especially MG Gojira and my best friend. They helped me a lot during this. I had to make this a little shorter than I wanted it to be because, number one, some of the victims don't really want this incident spreading more, and also because I really don't want to talk about it too much. So, first off, the drama that set everything off and made me take a break from my literal voice acting was me and my friends do role plays. They're pretty cringy, they're fun though. They hadn't done anything inappropriate, and neither had I. But someone who had joined one of these role plays had miscommunicated to the server owner, and it made it sound like we were doing bad things. They were accused of doing terrible things in front of everyone, and I was victimized, wrongly victimized. They have done nothing wrong. They have never done anything wrong, and they most likely will never do anything of the sort that they were accused of. The other two dramas was a friend got caught being a PDF, and another friend was hacked and a bot was spamming very suggestive links. It was a lot to deal with at once, when stuff was being thrown at me, but I've dealt with it for now and I am okay. Also, please excuse my stuttering or stopping in conversation. It is very late right now as of recording this, and I also am very, 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 very dumb. Now that I am doing way better than I was, here's what's going to be happening. I will keep streaming for a little while until I finish a big project and post it. Then I will be taking a wake break to deactivate myself and stay away from the internet for a little bit. This break won't be for too long, and I won't push it any longer than it's supposed to be, so don't whine yet. It won't be happening for a while either. I really hope I can improve the quality of my content and voice acting.